Welcome to the chapter Integers. Properties of integers under division. Let us see whether the following properties satisfies the integers under division. Click each tab to know more. Closure property is not followed under division. In the first statement, minus 10 by 5 is equal to minus 2. It concludes that it is an integer. In the second statement, when 3 is divided by 6, the obtained result is 1 by 2, which is not an integer. Similarly, the last statement is not an integer. The above table shows that the closure property is not followed under division. Commutative property is not followed under division. In the first statement, minus 10 by 5 is not equal to 5 by minus 10. It concludes that A by B is not equal to B by A. Similarly, the remaining two statements are also not integers. The above table shows that the commutative property is not followed under division. Division by 0 is also not a property under division. In general, for any integer a by 0 is not defined, but 0 by a is equal to 0 for a not equal to 0. So, we conclude that anything divided by 0 is not defined. And 0 by any number is always 0. Its example is shown on the screen. Any integer divided by 0 is meaningless or undefined, and 0 divided by an integer other than 0 is equal to 0. Division by 1, in general, for any integer a by 1 is equal to a. For example, 2 by 1 is always 2, which concludes that a by 1 is equal to a. Similarly, the next two statements conclude the same. The above table shows that if any positive integer or negative integer is divided by 1, gives the same number as quotient. Associative property. In general, associative property is not followed under division. Here, in the first example, initially divide 4 with 2. We get 2. Thus 8 by 2 is equal to 4. Similarly, in statement 2, initially divide 8 with 4. We get it as 2. Thus 2 by 2 is equal to 1. Thus we conclude that a by b by c is not equal to a by b by c. Similarly, the next two statements are shown. The above table shows that the division of integers is not associative.